Hello! Welcome to Super Storytime Live. I am Super Jane Smith, and I'm so glad you're here today. We have a really fun fall holiday theme show planned. We've got some fun fall holiday books, including It's Thanksgiving, Chloe Zoe, and a beautiful new book called Abuelita's Gift by our very special guest today, Mariana Ríos Ramírez. Yay! So welcome, Mariana.
Hi, thank you so much for having me, Jane. I'm excited to chat with you today and to read the story.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm so glad you're here. Your new book is so beautiful. And I know that this one's really close to your heart because it's inspired by the Mexican holiday, Dia de los Muertos. Do you want to tell us a little bit about how the holiday inspired the book?
Yes. Well, the Dia de Muertos is a holiday that is celebrated in November 1st and 2nd. And it's all about celebrating the life of loved ones that passed away. So for me, it's very dear because when we moved in 2016 to the United States, my kids were little and they were facing some new language and traditions here. But we wanted them to have still like a connection to Mexico and to our family there. So that's why we started setting up an ofrenda and talking about our ancestors. So that was so beautiful that I wanted to share that with other children. And that's why I wrote the book. And as you said, the book has memories of my child. Some of the characters are named after family members. So really a gift for me too. But it's just an honor to be able to share about this beautiful tradition.
I love that. It makes it extra special when you really put yourself into the book in that way. I think people really respond to that. Even if they don't always realize that that's there, it comes through anyway in the way we connect with each other with books. So I think that that's really, really beautiful. Is there anything about the holiday in particular that you wish more people in the States knew? Like, what do you wish that people knew about the holiday in the States? Because depending on where you live, the U.S. is so big. People's exposure to the holiday kind of, depends on where you are. I lived in California for a long time, and I knew people who celebrated it and the community celebrated it. But there's places where that's not the case as much.
Yeah. My main goal is that children get to learn about the tradition, that it is not a spooky holiday or creepy one, about family and love that connect us even where our loved ones are gone. So for me, that's very important. And also that it doesn't matter if it is a holiday from Mexico. We can all celebrate our ancestors. We can all get to know more about them because that's the way they fun. So I think that anybody can really do this. The point is to know more about your family and to honor their lives.
Oh, I love that. I mean, I really do think that's so beautiful. For me personally, I lost my mom when I was in my 20s. So, on certain days of the year where we remember her, we, do a lot of things that make me think of Dia de los Muertos in a sense that we eat her favorite foods or we read her favorite stories or watch her favorite movies as a way to continue to connect with her, even though she's been gone a very long time now.
I think this is also a way that generations can get to know about those that came before them. So it's the only way that those stories can live on. If you don't talk about them or share them, then they are really forgotten. So.
Yeah, well, and it literally keeps the dead alive, right? It keeps them in our hearts and keeps them in our minds. I think that is really, really beautiful. So yeah, and the book itself is really beautiful. I love the artwork that I don't remember Sarah's last name. Remind us.
Sara
Yes, her artwork is really gorgeous in the book. I can it's just really, really lovely.
She's actually an award-winning artist. So, and she's also from Mexico. So she understood the holiday. And I think that those feelings of sadness, but joy at the same time, she captured that perfectly. And I am so happy that she was part of this project. And yeah, it's turned out like way more than I imagined. So I am very
Well, and I know too, Abuelita's Gift has earned several awards. It's like when you say it's an award-winning book, it really, really is, which is amazing. Do you want to tell us a little bit about some of the awards the book has won and a little bit about that experience?
Yes, I mean, even from before the book came out, it got star reviews, which that's always like exciting.
Yes.
Author, but yeah, really just in September, the book won an award from the Society of Children's Book Authors and Illustrators, the CBW, the Crystal Kite for the Southeast Division.
Awesome.
So yeah, I was like super happy about that. And also in October, the book won the International Book Award Gold Medal for Best Children's Fiction Picture Book in English. So that's like a big honor too. And I'm so grateful that a book about Mexico, a book that is about this beautiful tradition that has Spanish words, has been recognized. And well, the book is also available in Spanish. So it's been amazing. And I am very grateful for the recognition that the book has got.
Oh, I love that. That's so exciting. And big congratulations to you and Sarah. That's amazing. I love seeing that. I love hearing about, all the awards that it's gotten. So when you're looking ahead as an author illustrator, that's a pretty big high to be on. What do you think might be next for you as you're looking at your next possible books, or what things you're writing these days or excited about?
Yeah, well, I am always writing and trying to come up with different good news stories, but I have a book coming out on spring 2028, so it's going to be. So, yes, we have an illustrator already for that project, and I've been working with so it's very exciting, and I hope to be able to share about that book soon. It's going to be a while, but knowing that it makes me so happy.
Oh, yeah, definitely. That's an exciting thing to look forward to, knowing that you've got another book coming. So yes. So if you are fans of Mariana or her book today, get excited because there's more coming. That's awesome. Well, that is really cool. So today, we're going to also read and share. Mariana's not able to read us the entire book today, but she's going to give us a really awesome sneak peek at the book. And then we'll also jump into a little Thanksgiving action for November. And as usual, I like to give my guests the choice. So do you want to jump in, Mariana, and share us a sneak peek, or would you like to sit and be a listener first?
I'm okay with going first.
That's perfect. Yeah, perfect. Yeah. So we totally want to get our look. I'm excited to have you share.
Thank you. Okay. So I hope that you can see well. So it's Abuelita's Gift, a Dia de Muertos story written by me and illustrated by Sara Palacios and published by Nov. And you can see here Katrina skulls that are made of chocolate and sugar, and those marigold flowers that are very characteristic of the celebration. All right. So Julieta peeked inside the ofrenda boxes. Her eyes twinkled at the sight of papel picado and Tina. Is Abuelita coming home? Julieta. Yes, Mama replied. Our ancestors' souls will visit us on Dia de Muertos. Julieta beamed. She couldn't wait for Abuelita's arrival. Julieta and her siblings helped set up the ofrenda. What are these? Mario asked. Memento, Julieta replied. To tell stories about our ancestors so we always remember them. Papa picked up a spool of burgundy thread. Yorbita Cuca loved sewing dresses. And these? Mario asked. Abuelito Jose was a pilot, Lola replied. As Julieta listened, she had an idea. She made a special gift for Abuelita, one to make her smile and show how much she was missed. Julieta recalled moments with Abuelita. She remembered her wrinkled hands lacing delicate flowers into crowns they would wear, pretending to be twins. That's it, Julieta squeaked. She tried weaving a crown, but as she put away the flowers, Julieta heard chirping out the window. It reminded her of bird watching with Abuelita. That's it, Julieta squealed. She tried folding an origami bird, but Julieta felt lost. With Dia de Muertos around the corner, she was running out of time and ideas. Deep down, Julieta knew that what she and Abuelita loved most was dancing. They would stomp their feet to the rhythm of and sway their dresses side to side like ocean waves. Dancing together created a world of their own, one filled with warmth and love. Julieta's eyes teared up as another memory came to mind. The day she stopped dancing and put everything away. Without Abuelita, Tulabamba wasn't anymore. When Julieta woke up on November 1st, she still hadn't found the right gift. The whole family was busy preparing for the celebration. Mamá and Tia Yolanda prepared mole and tamales. Papa and Tío Paco rehearsed La Llorona. Her cousins and siblings made a marigold path to the ofrenda to guide souls. And had found a way to honor their ancestors, except Julieta. And that's where we're gonna stop.
Well, that's like a cliffhanger.
So you'll need to read the ends up doing, but yeah. So I hope that you liked it.
Oh, I love it. It's beautiful. The artwork is so lovely and there's just a nice flow to it and it's so sweet and you definitely feel that emotion and I think we could all relate to that child just wanting to have find the perfect thing. Oh, Julieta. We know she's going to do it by the end of the story.
Yeah.
I love it. Well, thank you so much for sharing it. It's so beautiful. So now that we've done Dia de los Muertos, we'll look to upcoming holiday. It's Thanksgiving. So I'm going to flip the camera and we'll go on adventure with Chloe Zoe. All right. So it's Thanksgiving, Chloe Zoe. And Thanksgiving is one of my favorite holidays, I have to say. All right. It's Thanksgiving, Chloe Zoe. By me, Jane Smith. So she's got her room all decorated. It's Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is a day to give thanks for all the good in the world. Every year, my family picks apples for my mommy's special stuffing. My daddy, little sister, and I play football in the backyard. We make autumn wreaths with colorful leaves to decorate the front door. Today is the big Thanksgiving celebration. We'll have a feast with all the trimmings: turkey, green beans, sweet potatoes, apple stuffing, cornbread, and everyone's favorite, Granny Ella's famous pumpkin pie. All our friends and family will come over to celebrate together. Grandpa Joe, Grammy Ella, and my best friends, George and Mary Margaret, and their families too. This year, Chloe Zoe is my official pumpkin pie helper, announces Grammy Ella. Really? I ask her. The pumpkin pie is the most important part of the feast. Yep, she winks. It's going to be the best pie ever. Granny Ella and I gather the ingredients: pumpkin, cream, sugar, eggs, and spices. Look for an A for allspice, B for black walnut extract, and C for cinnamon, says Grammy Ella. I find the first two spices easily, but there's 2 jars with the letter C. Which one could it be? I make my best guess. Oh, I don't know, Chloe Zoe. I don't think that your best guess is going to work out. Grammy Ella carefully measures the pumpkin, cream, and sugar into the mixing bowl. I crack the eggs. 1, 2, 3. Then we add the spices. This cinnamon smells funny, says Grammy Ella. But look, C for cinnamon, I say, pointing to the table. Grammy Ella leans closer. Oh, okay, she says. Let's get this pie in the oven. She maybe should have looked closer. Grammy Ella and I clean up while the pie is baking. The oven beeps just as the doorbell chimes. George and Mary Margaret are here. Happy Thanksgiving, cheers Mary Margaret. Yum! What smells so good? Asks George. I point to the pie, now cooling. The pumpkin pie, I beam. I helped make it. It's time for the Thanksgiving feast to begin. Everyone gathers around the dining room. We take turns saying what we're thankful for: family, friends, peace, love, candy, and everything pink. Let's eat, laughs my daddy. Everyone piles their plate high with delicious food. Save room for dessert. Grammy Ella winks at me. Oh, I can't wait to taste the pie Chloe Zoe made, says Mary Margaret. Me too, calls out George, Grammy Ella, and my whole family. When everyone is finished, my mommy cuts a slice of pie for everyone and tops each piece with whipped cream. I take a big bite and blah! The pumpkin pie is spicy hot. Gross! I look around the table. Everyone is spitting out their pie into their napkins.
No.
The pie is a disaster. Thanksgiving is ruined. My whole body starts to shake. I burst into tears and run to my room. There's a soft knock on my door, and Grammy Ella comes in. I'm so sorry I let everyone down, I sniff. Oh, Chloe Zoe, you didn't let us down, says Grammy Ella. She wraps me up in a big hug. Mary Margaret and George peek around the door and run over to hug me too. You know, Chloe Zoe, says Grammy Ella, the best part of Thanksgiving really isn't the pie. I look up in surprise. It isn't? I ask. The best part is being together. We miss you, says Mary Margaret. Please come back. Your mom has vanilla ice cream, says George. I smile at everyone and nod. Okay, let's go. When we get back, my daddy is holding the sea spice jar. I think you two accidentally put cayenne pepper in the pie. Grammy Ella and I look at each other in surprise. Well, I like the extra spice, says Grandpa Joe. Everyone laughs. Happy Thanksgiving, Chloe Zoe, says Grammy Ella. The end.
So cute.
Thanks. Gotta love a good Chloe Zoe adventure.
How did you
Love good fun.
come up with that problem? Like using cayenne instead of cinnamon. I love that.
Yes, and it's funny. This story was actually inspired because one year my nephew, when he was really, really small, he actually wanted to put sprinkles on top of the pie. So we let him do it, and they put sprinkles all over the top of the pumpkin pie and baked it, and it really was not good. Now that one we kind of knew what we were doing a little bit. I think we hoped for better outcome, but it was pretty funny, and it made for a memorable holiday that everybody always talked about every year. So I'm sure Chloe Zoe and her family will always talk about the year the pie was spicy hot.
I like about the family being together. So,
Oh, that's true. That's true. I love that. I love that. Aw. Well, thank you to everyone who tuned in today. We love having you. And if you enjoyed either of the books today, maybe consider leaving a book review at Goodreads or maybe your favorite bookseller's website. It really helps people find the books, and we're always so, so grateful. And of course, so grateful to you, Mariana, for joining me today. Thank you.
you, Jane. I had a lovely time, and thank you for allowing me to share about my book and the other muertos.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So if people want to check out you and more of your books, where can they find you?
You can go to my website. It's www.marianariosramirez.com. And then they can find information about my books, where to find them, how to contact me, my social media, and my blog. So everything is there. And so,
Yes, that's perfect. That's perfect. And of course, you can find everything Super Jane at superjane.com. All the books, all the free activities, all the good stuff. And Super Storytime Live will be back next month in December on Wednesday, November 12th. And our special guest will be T.L. Macbeth, and he will be reading his hilarious book, I Am Not Santa Claus. And of course, Chloe Zoe Christmas will obviously be shared in December too. So plan to come back and join us. And again, thanks for tuning in, everyone. And thank you, Mariana. It was so great to have you here today.
giving to everyone.
Awesome. Bye, everybody. Have a great day.